tignan naman natin kung paano nga ba tumutubo ang pinakasikat na crop sa Pilipinas, which is yung rice. In this episode, we will be tackling the 9 stages of plant growth sa rice. If you are new to this channel, I am Josh from Yabong Pilipinas, and my goal is to simplify and make yung coverage ng licensure exam more understandable for everyone, and at the same time to democratize access to agricultural education na you do not need to enroll in sa mga sobrang mahal na mga review centers, but ayun, ang goal natin is to democratize access sa education dito. Yeah. So for this episode, we will talk about rice growth stages. So paano nga ba lumalaki yung rice? I think this will be a very short video. I will be showcasing an output of my student back then, which is si Romzel. Shout out sa'yo. Uh, ayan. So let's start with zooming out muna. Ito yung cropping calendar of direct seeded aerobic rice. This is from Erie. And ayan lang siya. So may vegetative phase, may reproductive phase, may ripening phase. So titingnan natin yan sila isa-isa. So to start this video, let us discuss the parts of the rice seedling. So here, meron tayong tinatawag, sa roots muna tayo. Ayan, sa roots. Then yung tiller, ito siya. Siya yung nag-hold ng panicle, etc. So we have here the panicle boot. Ayan, so booting stage. Mamaya malalaman natin ano ba yung booting stage. Ayan. Tapos ito na yung panicle emergence. Lumalabas na yung mga panicles. And ito yung flag leaf. So ano ba yung sinisignal ng flag leaf? Malalaman ulit natin yan mamaya. So let's go to our stages. Starting with stage 1, seedling stage. So the seedling stage begins right after emergence and it lasts until just before the first tiller appears. So kapag tumubo na yung unang tiller, alin ulit yung tiller? This one. Pag tumubo na yan, tapos na yung seedling stage. So during this stage, seminal roots and up to 5 leaves develop. So may roots, may 5 leaves. As the seedling grows, additional leaves appear at a rate of 1 every 3 to 4 days. So nadadagdagan yung dahon. Secondary adventitious roots then develop, forming the permanent fibrous root system and replacing the temporary radicle and seminal roots. Ayan. So nagkakaroon na sa seedling stage, dito rin nade-develop yung root system ng rice. Okay. So ito yung isa sa mga pinapa-outputs ko dati, and I chose this output from Romzel. Instead of narrating everything in English lang, sabi ko, describe nyo yung mga seedlings or yung mga pictures na yan. Kasi meron kaming tour dati sa labas eh. Tapos may mga ganitong samples. I-describe nyo sila by your own words or through Tagalog. Ganyan. So, we have 2 different seedlings here. We have the dapog seedlings. Ito yung tinatransplant. Di ba? Yung magtanim ay di biro. Ito yung tinatransplant doon. And then we have the wet bed seedling. Ito na yung tinanim mismo doon sa seeds na siyang tinanim sa field. Okay. So, ito yung definition ng dapog seedling by Romzel. Pero tama naman ito mga to. Mga punla ng bigas na may sabid-sabid na mga ugat at iisa o iilan ang mga babagong pa lamang na lumalaking mga dahon. So, ayan. Ilan-ilan pa lang yung mga dahon niya. So, maliliit pa lang siya. Compared sa wet bed seedling na mas mature na dapog na nakatanim na sa lupang sakahan o bukid kung saan mas mataas at dumarami na rin ang mga dahon. So, in terms of the size, mas malalaki na ang mga wet bed seedling. Kasi kumbaga, nandun na sila sa field. The next stage is the tillering stage. So, from seedling, sabi natin kanina, sa stage 1, nag-end siya kapag nag-appear na ang unang tiller. So, here, ayan, doon naman nagsisimula yung tillering stage. This stage extends from the appearance of the first tiller until the maximum tiller number is reached. Yon. So yung tillers, siya yung nag-hold ng mga panicles kung saan nandun yung mga seeds, doon tutubo yung mga yon. So the tillers emerge from axillary buds of the nodes and displace the leaf as they grow. Primary tillers then give rise to secondary tillers. This stage generally occurs about 30 days after transplanting. So imagine sa rice, stage 2 pa lang, naka 30 days na agad sa transplanting, after transplanting. So, Tagalog description, ang paggarbo ng halaman na palay kung saan ang mga tuwid na tiller o ang mga sanga ng dahon ng palay ay patuloy na tumutubo at lumalaki hanggang sa huli nitong tiller. So again, yung tiller, kung babalikan natin ito siya. Okay. The next one is stem elongation. So kapag tumubo na yung tiller, meron ng matitibay na mga tillers na kayang mag-hold na, diyan na papasok yung stem. So yung stem elongation naman, from the term itself, haba lang siya. Ang stage na to is naglalast before panicle initiation. Ayan. So may overlap to ng stages 2 and 3. Tillers continue to increase in number and height with no significant leaf senescence. So, hahaba lang yung stem. Next is stage 4, which is the panicle initiation to booting stage. Okay. During this stage, the panicle is closed, not yet visible outside the sheath. So, ito siya, oh. Diba? Hindi pa siya halatang panicle siya. The swelling of the flag leaf sheath can be observed, indicating that the panicle is preparing to emerge. So, ang signs niyan, ayan, kung makikita dito, parang tumatabingi na yung flag leaf, tas andito na, lumalabas na yung panicle. So, that's panicle initiation. Namimilog ang mga tiller kung sa tao ay nabubuntis at mapapansin ang umuuslit na panicle o ang mismong sanga na may mga butil ng palay. So, ayun yung meron sa booting stage. Ayan, panicle initiation to booting stage. So, kaya dito, tignan nyo, panicle boot. So, kumbaga, parang lumalaki na siya. Parang na bubuntis nga. Yan. So, lumalaki na siya. Nagkakaroon na ng laman. So, ayan na panicle initiation to booting stage. Booting, buntis. Ayun, pwede nyo tandaan yun. Stage 5, which is the heading or panicle exertion stage. Ayan. So, heading is marked by the emergence of the panicle tip from the flag leaf sheath. So, ito na siya. Lumalabas na. Heading, lumalabas na siya. So, the panicle continues to emerge until it is fully or partially exerted from the sheath. Ayan. So, hanggang makalabas na siya. So, heading. So, after a heading, flowering naman tayo. So, flowering begins when anthers protrude from the spikelet. Ayan. So, kapag lumabas na yung anthers, allowing fertilization to take place. The florets open, the anthers extend out from the glooms due to stamen elongation, and pollen is shed. Ayun. So, ang panicle ay nakalabas at makikita na rin gaya ng mga dahon ng palay na wagayway, ngunit wala pang laman ang mga ito at babago pa lamang nagkakalaman ang ating mga kinakain ng mga butil ng bigas. Ayan. So, ayan ang flowering. So, wala pang laman yung ano. So, papunta pa lang sila sa fertilization. Then, after that, pupunta tayo sa milk grain stage. Dito na nagkakaroon ng laman or milking stage. So, the grains begin to fill with a white milky liquid. Ito na yung kinakain nating bigas which can be squeezed out by pressing the grain. So kapag pinisil mo yung mga yan, tapos meron lumabas na parang white or milky na ano tawag dito, na liquid. So ayun na yung milk grain stage or milking stage. So in this stage, yung panicle kulay green pa rin siya, pero nagbe-bend na siya. Bakit siya nagbe-bend? Kasi nagkakaroon na siya ng laman. Ayun. So senescence begins at the base of the tillers. So at this stage, nagsisimula na maging yellow yung mga dahon na nasa baba. Then, next we have the dough stage. Dough grain stage. So sa dough naman, yung milky contents, kanina liquid pa lang yun, di ba? Ngayon, soft na siya na dough. Nagsisimula na siyang maging solid. So, soft dough muna, then magiging hard na siya na dough. So, basically, nabubuo na yung butil ng bigas. So, in this stage, grains in the panicle change color from green to yellow. So, itong mga to, ayan na siya, kung nakita nyo sa photo, and mas napapansin na rin yung pagiging yellow or yung pagsines ng mga dahon na nasa baba. So, ang malabnaw na gatas ay namumuo na. Ang mga berdeng dahon ng palay ay unti-unti nang nagiging dilaw. So that's the dough grain stage. And lastly, we have the mature grain stage. So here, the grains are already developed, hard, and yellow. So about 90 to 100% of the field grains have reached maturity. Ang isa sa mga signal din nito, yung upper leaves ay dry na, katulad na nasa photo. Though some varieties may retain green leaves longer, a significant amount of dead leaves accumulates at the base of the plant. So ibig sabihin, naghahamit na ng lahat ng leaves, lahat ng mga photosynthetes, lahat ng mga sugars, etc. na mga pinroduce nila through photosynthesis ay na-translocate na papunta sa grains. Kaya namatay na sila and ilan na lang yung natitira. So, ayun yung kwento ng rice. Paano siya nagiging from rice seedling papunta sa mature stage. So, ang definition dito ni Romzel ay, ang mga butil ay matigas na, halos lahat ng balat ng palay ay dilaw na. Balat, okay, balat, yung ganon, husk, hull, husk. Naninilaw na rin ng mga dahon, at unti-unti na silang natutuyo. So, pwede na siyang anihin. Yeah. So, in terms of the photo, ayan siya. So, yung mga photos ayan, I think those are also captured by Romzel. Ayan, mga photo rin niya yan. And yes, that's it for this video. It is a short one, I guess. Pero, I hope that this video gave you more information and knowledge when it comes to the stages of rice. And ayun, if this video helped you, can you please like, subscribe, and mag-comment kayo kung may mga questions kayo dyan. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever Sprouter Philippines, Sprouter Philippines, whenever Yabong Pilipinas uploads another video. And yeah, as of the moment, January 2026, I am uploading Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. MWF tayo para mas mailabas lahat ng mga contents on the licensure exam para by June, hopefully matapos na natin lahat ng subjects so that pwede nyo magamit for the next half of the year. Ayan, para may libreng review center dito sa YouTube or review sessions dito sa YouTube. Ayan. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. Thank you very much for listening. If you have a friend na gusto mong pumasa ng licensure exams with you, kindly share this video with them so that makapasa kayo together para kayo maging RAGR at the end of this year. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for listening. Keep learning. Bye.